welcome to a CZN stream. So today we're going to suffer, and we're going to suffer because suffering is fun. What is life without a challenge? So here you go. Tier 14, pretty high, pretty difficult. We're adding tons of elite areas. Must this gain fortitude, so if I don't kill them fast, we die anyway. And attack and HP of bosses is massively increased. So that's going to be fun. And to make it even worse, we're forced not to use Serenial, who is my strongest character by far. So that's an additional challenge. And if anybody subs to me at all during the stream, I'm forced to end my turn with 1 AP remaining. So, how do we get some really good save data out of this run when everything is stacked against us? We'll soon find out. The answer is likely that we won't. But we're going to remove that annoying shield that Mei Lin likes to draw, so at least I've got a chance of being a bit consistent with my damage. And the first 3 fights are going to be freebies, so if we get lucky and we get something early, you know, a nice epiphany or something, we might just have a chance. So that's great. I'm going to take the curse, and we got the most garbage trinket in existence, I guess. So that's fun. So, what do we have? Where do we go? We're going to go for the arena, because the arena's fun, and that's what I want. And there's loads of bosses on the top as well. So not only will it be difficult, but if we high roll some boss cards, it could be quite entertaining. I think I go for this big fight here. I can actually get there and lower it to 1 HP if I take the top side first. So I'm going to strategically get a free win here, because I'm going to need a few free wins to complete this run. Okay, first epiphany right off the bat. Oh, I just realised there is no sound. We probably want to increase some sound, don't we? There we go. Right. Have I got sound streaming to you guys? I'm not sure. I'm guessing we will find out soon. If not, then I guess you get to listen to my yap, so it could be worse, can't it? An epiphany. Ah, there we go. So this card is amazing, because we just get to just cycle our strikes. And Mei Lin is all about strikes. The more strikes we get, the better. Also, I just realised I screwed up my I screwed up my talent system, because I can't train for free. I was meant to be able to do that in this run. So yeah. That's some bad preparation right there. That might actually matter as well, because we kind of need to make use of strong neutral cards. Strategic starting point is not bad. And we do have some pretty bad mecha skills that we can convert, so we're going to take that. Now, I am trying to win, but I'm also trying to get good save data as well. So there's going to be a bit of a balancing act between taking things that actually allow me to survive and taking cards that I actually want for a finished deck. It's a really bad way of playing the game, honestly. You probably want to just focus on one or the other, but, you know, it is what it is. So this one here, this retain retrieve fort, is absolutely insane with Mei Lin, but I want it with 1 AP, so I'm not going to bother. I guess I go for resolve. Resolve is shield, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, this is garbage. I might just remove this card. It's actually a terrible card that I would never actually want, so yes. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Divine Epiphany there. If we got Divine Epiphany for 1 AP, or reduce the cost by 1, then that'd be a very different story. And I would go full in on a Veronica build. But she just ain't doing it. Just ain't. So 2 cost attacks. Nobody in this team really uses them. I'm not going to build around Whirlpool. I'm not wanting to lose. Veronica gets a nice little shovel so she can bury a dead hamster. A bit of a foreshadowing. Okay, what we got? Nothing good. Maneuvering fire is okay. And we're probably not gonna run Veronica as like a proper run, but we'll see. Oh, second method is so good for Veronica if we're damage dealing as well. We're just gonna remove a I think we're gonna go for a Mika deck on this. I don't I haven't played 1 hour. That was 1 hour setting up a stream. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this garbage Veronica card because it can be duped, and removing dupable cards is the way to get good decks in this game. So we'll do it. So this mob that's going to be much stronger is going to be lowered to 1 HP. There we go. I thought it wasn't going to happen for a second. We can also use this to heal a bit. Oh, we've got the exhaust, gain 3 HP. Yeah, this could be a mecha deck in the making. Let's go. Let's use this to get a bit more healing. And there's the favourite character of everybody in the game, Whirlpool. What do you think, chat? Are you a fan of Whirlpool? Is it a favourite mecha card? A card that makes you think, yes, DPS mecha. This is what I want out of this character. For me, nothing is more exciting than Whirlpool. So, enough. Oh, I actually don't have this yet. That's interesting. Um, so random epiphany doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for this, just for the completion, honestly. Did I need to fail it, or did I need to win it? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, there we go. Too vulnerable. That's not bad. Okay, so let us move on to the arena. If you don't know, the arena, new system in the last few weeks. Really, really fun mechanic. You basically just get random bits of gear with random little bits of, what would I say? Random, oh, what's this? Oh, I don't like any of these sets, I really don't. I like this one, maybe, but I'm not wasting my token on that, not for one item. But yes, you get random pieces of gear which you can buff in random ways. And I really like that. It's so much more interesting than the Forbidden cards. Even though I do like the Forbidden cards a lot from last season, this is just more. It has more skill expression to it. Because when you can say, I'm going to get a card, like, well, an item, that gives me AP storage, and I'm going to stack an additional AP storage on that. That allows you to store AP for 2 turns. That means you could potentially get a metric ton of AP instantly. And that makes a lot of difference. Also, I'm starting to realise that doing this with Mei Lin was probably not the best idea because it's such high difficulty. And I don't think Mei Lin's going to survive this, especially if she doesn't get the epiphany she needs, which basically buff her cards. So we could have made a very strategic misplay here by saying in the rules that we're not adding Serenio. Oh dear. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Because I'm just thinking this isn't going too well. I forgot just how bad Mei Lin is without a good build on her. She just takes forever to kill anything. Do I use this for the AoE? It does do a break. Hmm. Let's wait a bit. I am effectively wasting ego points by not using it now, but we might need it later. Whirlpool here is decent, amusingly. Let's see, do we get a ballista first? No, we don't. Okay, we're doing it. I just love how it looks like she launches a hamster with that. But nah, we're just gonna kill the poor thing. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, what do we have here? I'm just going to attack the one that's about to kill us because we don't really care about the one that's debuffing us, honestly, at the moment. Also, I love how I've got no playable cards in my hand. That's fantastic. Um, I think we are actually going to lose this run very quickly. I might take it back that I'm not allowed to use Serenio, because if I was using Serenio, there would be no problem here. I am better at this game than I appear to be. I swear it. God. Nothing I can do really does anything, and I've got just too much garbage in my hand. Also, I just realised I need to undo this. Because if I use the Veronica shield, at least I'd be able to combo this. So that I could do a tiny bit more damage. Because a tiny bit more damage might actually be what I need. You know, when you're clutching at straws to try and make the worst possible outcome a slight bit better. Also, if you notice Mika's sanity bar, this does not look good. Oh, and another thing is that this is a pretty high level chaos. And it's a save date of 15 as well, which means you get a lot of reward out of it, but it's also very difficult. So it's probably not the right place to be messing about with Mei Lin. You know what? I think what I will do is I will take back my no Serenio run after we wipe on this, just so we've got a chance. But I'll still put Mei Lin in there, just so we're nerfing ourselves a bit. You know, just we're basically carrying the cripple to the to the destination. Mei Lin's in a wheelchair. If Serenio will keep her safe, this is the play. Alright. Arena time. And Mika is about to go absolute crazy, so we're about to lose our healer, so that's fantastic. Okay. I don't even know what this guild does. I don't touch any, okay. Yeah, I haven't played these characters for quite a while. I've just been Souvenir pretty much forever. None of the upgrades here really benefit me apart from Deluge. I can use this for free. It'll give me 1 AP this turn and then another AP every 3 turns, so it's not too bad. If we get a cleave in here, this could be big. But question is, do we use Viva buffs? I think we do. Okay, come on, give me the AoE one. Piercing isn't AoE. Nope. Enhanced isn't AoE either, right? No, it isn't. It's just a crit. Yikes. I think we just go for the normal one, then. We hope for the high roll. We might use this just for the damage reduction and the healing. Are you ready for Mika to go absolutely crazy? Oh, Mei Lin took the insanity instead. Okay. It's playing with my emotions. It's pretending I have a chance. I really don't. My god, these mobs just are way too tanky. I cannot believe it. Wow, those 2 ballistas are so good. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we die. um, I'm gonna kill this one as soon as I can. Because for at least there's a chance. There we go. Alright. She's not gonna break early, is she? Nope. Yeah, fantastic. She just said, I'm gonna make your life worse by nerfing your cards. Fantastic. I appreciate that, Mika. I really wanted that. So this sword rack here is actually really cool, because if we lower it well, we get it to the next phase. We actually get a really powerful card. And we actually did manage to beat Mika's insanity. So we might actually survive this encounter actually now. It looks possible. Um, so I did use that slightly out of order, but it's okay. I can just use this to use a passion card, and then I get the combo off of here. So, never punished, I guess. Oh, okay. A lot of damage. Yeah, let's just finish this. Okay, if it's the boss, we might be. Okay, it's not the boss. Fantastic. What are we doing? Deluge is free. There's no way I don't use Deluge. I'm gonna pre-buff Heavenly Flame Dragon because this is the only way we're gonna do enough damage to kill these mobs before they kill us. And I'm at full ego anyway, so there's no reason for me not to. Yes, we can do every buff. Fantastic. Okay. The random ballista shooting the same mob. We've got a chance. I say as I watch my HP just disappear. Yeah, the next attack is going to kill me. Fantastic. Um, Now the Flame Dragon will allow me to double up his power of these strikes. So if we get some crits, just one crit merits to be enough. Okay. Yeah, we're sorted. We're not sorted as in safe, but we're sorted as in we survive a turn. And that's all that matters at the moment, I'm afraid. I think we use. Does this girl actually provide anything for me? Not really. But the thing is if a ballista attacks the sword rack, this might be the damage we need to clutch it out. So we might get a powerful card if we're lucky. And we're also not going to get any ballista procs. Every time Veronica attacks, she's got a chance to create another ballista. And the game just said, nope, you're not getting that. How much damage do we take? 270 for him. 229. Right, so if I kill one of them, or I heal with this, yes, we are okay. Now this is a skill, but it heals more based on how much AP we have. But this doesn't stack with skills. I'm thinking about the other upgrade. Okay, yes, I can do this first. We are okay. We are not good, but we are okay for this turn. Alright, I'm going to do the AoE. Now this is going to give us a really strong card. I think I do this next turn. Because if I do it now, and it gives us one that costs something, we are screwed. We can't cast it. Oh, okay. It just removed my card anyway because of Blister hit it. Fantastic. I really appreciate that, Veronica. I think I'm actually going to use Whirlpool. I'm going to use the Forbidden Technique, the card that nobody in this game likes. Let's do it. Free morale. Okay. That is not bad. The one on the right actually is better sustained, but we kind of need to kill, so I'm going for it. Oh, come on, get a crit already. 51 HP. Fantastic. Alright, who does Rocket Punch it? Okay. Yeah, we can probably kill it now. Let's just heal as much as we can first. I am actually genuinely shocked that I survived this. I thought I was doomed, and yeah. As long as one of the blisters hit the guy, we'll actually come out with about 40% max HP left. That's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Okay. My attack card was not activated for one turn. Get one Rocket Punch. Now this is a really strong card. It's just a massive ton of damage. And how do I actually use it? Hold on. Retain Exhaust. So you can't cast it. So how do you actually use it? Oh, it's at the end of your turn. It's got Retain. It increases its activation chance. Oh, it's a random goddamn chance. My god. This is not reliable. Okay, we're gonna go for the memes. We're gonna give it to Mei Lin. I know we get a really good buff on it, and maybe we can make it Rocket Punch Mei Lin RNG. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. The most meta of all builds. Just random rubbish. Just pray to the Lord it works. It's fine. Okay, so what we got here? We got yeah, we're never gonna have 33 or more cards. Go in your attack card bind ability. Now this is really strong. Now, it works at the moment for Mei Lin because she does draw, but if we upgrade um, a strike drawing card, it actually becomes a move potentially. Ah, there's a high roll option though. I've got to take it, right? What do you think, chat? Do I high roll this? I think this is high roll worthy. I don't think there's a world where I don't be greedy here because this is okay, but it's situational. Oh, one stop power. I love this. Okay. Extra attacks. It's good for Veronica, but she's not got the stuff to make it work. I think I just take the start pile, honestly. Do it. We're gonna give it to Mei Lin. We could potentially have support Mei Lin build with start pile, which basically means we can keep AP from another turn. Oh, also, if anybody subs to me during the stream, we'll get a notification about it. And it'll play like a really loud noise in my ear as well, so I'll obviously know it's happened. And as soon as that happens, I'm basically going to have to end my turn with 1 AP remaining. So if you want to cause a bit of chaos, go for it, chat. We have got a problem because these enemies are hitting very hard now, and we do not have any strong thing for Mei Lin. Yeah, this is potentially Epiphany now, but we can't draw it quickly. So we need a solution. And the solution might just be do more damage, honestly. For any one cost, there's a Rising Dragon Spire. I can enhance it as well by comboing with this, so I'm going to do it. We're just going to go face and hope for the best. Okay, we're going to crit. Let's do it. Okay, Ballista time. There's no way I'm not casting my Ballista. I could use this, but I don't think it's the right time. We can always save it for later. Wow. That 0 cost card went up to 2 cost, just due to 1 attack. Okay. 248. Yeah, we survived with Blessing of Waves, so we're gonna do it. Now, yeah, if I take Finale, I just die. So I'm not taking Finale, thank you. We're gonna take Fortitude, because Fortitude gives me 40% damage reduction, which means we can survive. Speaking of potentially surviving, the Ballista, if it hits for 2 attackers, we are fine. Wait, no, the leftmost attacker. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, something finally worked out in my favor. Can you believe it? Wow. Okay, so I don't want to crit and kill him. I don't think it will happen, but I want to heal, so I'm going to spam as many heals as I can first. All right. Let's see. My God, it couldn't have just buffed the one card we need buffed. Oh, this Veronica build is garbage. I can't believe it. I purposely made this challenge as difficult as I could for myself, and then it gives me nothing but crap cards. The whole idea was to make it hard enough that it would at least be entertaining to watch. It wasn't supposed to be make it cruciatingly painful and make this completely unwinnable. That was not my intention. A quick showing gives us some cycling, bit of damage, but it's not great. Not for the build we're trying to do. My God. I really want to get rid of Whirlpool, but it gives us 3 morale. It's actually decent at the moment. I think I still get rid of Whirlpool. It's just such a bad card. I'm gonna just need VAWE from it next fight, and then I'm gonna regret doing this, but I really don't want to copy Whirlpool. Okay, so we can do a boss. That sounds like a really stupid idea. So we're gonna do a normal mob. I have purposely chosen a chaos where we're gonna have a lot more boss damage done to us. So taking a boss right now would be kind of funny, but it would also mean I'd die instantly, and we are not strong enough to take it on. And it's no fun if, we know we're going to die. It's more fun if there's a chance. Ooh, look at that crit, that was nice. These little flying bats, if you hit them 3 times, you cancel out their attack. So, in typical fashion, I don't have 3 attacks in my hand that I can use. Does this work? Does this count as 3 hits? It should do, but does it remove 3 stacks? No, but it reduced 2, and that's okay. Because we just need to hit it once more. There we go. I don't know why it only counted as 2 stats, because that attack is definitely 3. Okay, this determines if this run is dead or not. Let's see. It's completely dead. There is no chance in hell that this build works. We have got absolute, complete, and utter trash on every single character. There is no saving this run. This run is cursed. There is no point in continuing it. We are gonna go to the boss, and we're probably gonna die to it. And that will be that. It's not a big loss. I am not gonna I'm not gonna worry about losing the worst deck of all time. No, I will not. Oh, we're gonna micro ballista. I think it's the first time she's actually created an extra ballista. And we purposely went for the RNG, and yeah, we've just been shafted constantly. Okay. We've actually got a chance of doing a kill here. Let's see her first. I am making sure I use every little bit of healing I can. I know that it's necessary. This cannot be a good event, it's too early. We're not in the second run. Primary Response Belly, what does this do? When a card is exhausted, 20% damage. It's not fantastic. Oh, someone subbed. Okay. Next fight, I'm going to hand my first. Oh my god, it's a boss fight, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Here's where we die. Oh, chat. Let it be known. I am a man of my word. I still have a sub, and now I must pay the price. So, the next boss is going to be fun. I appreciate the sub and the timing. Very, very good. Okay, we're going to take the credits because I want to buy something. Anything that may help me. Also, I just noticed Mei Lin's about to snap. So, that's fun. Rally is useless for this, honestly. This is all garbage. Okay. Amorphous Cube is very good, but we need to remove cards to get a better deck. No, we don't. These decks are cursed. Would I ever use this Mika deck? I actually might. I actually might make use of a Mika deck. The Veronica one's garbage. The Mei Lin one's garbage. So, do we build towards a good Mika deck? What do I remove for that? Problem is, I should remove this one, but we're going to need the damage of it. We're going to be screwed without it. I think the only thing I can actually remove is probably strategic starting point. It's not going to go into a final deck anyway. And it's actually a decent card for this run, but if we're going with a goal in mind, we should keep to that goal. So, alright, so this turn, I need to end with 1 AP left. How do I do this? Well, this gives us 1 AP back. I'm not using the Flame Dragon Sovereign because it would mean I have to waste an upgrade. I've got to use both upgrades and then end. There we go. 1 AP left. Okay, we got a Rocket Punch. We can try the... Oh my god, look at that damage. That is disgusting. I kind of want the damage reduction, but it has a healing component, and I don't want to waste that. It's too early to use this. I can't make use of it. We've not got a good hand. We really don't. Okay. Let's see what happens to Rocket Punch. Does it activate? The answer is no. Does it actually gain power every turn? If it does, it could actually be... Oh, I can't check it. Okay. Yeah, of course we draw Strike right as we draw Unity, so we can't even make use of the cycle. That is just the way it goes. Okay, I'm going to use this. I need to start using my ego abilities. This is something we really need to use. But the problem is, if you use it and you buff Mei Lin, and then she goes insane, like she almost is, we lose all the stacks of it. So we're kind of in a bad position no matter what we do, honestly. Okay, this could be big. I pray to God for a good epiphany. If this is a good epiphany, we have a chance. And it's not even an epiphany, my God. Oh dear me. I absolutely love this game. It is so... What would I call it? It triggers like a bit of sadism, I guess, sometimes. It is so ridiculously unfair at points. But it's also so fun because when the RNG does work, it feels great. And when the RNG doesn't work, you just get this. We're actually doing a decent chunk of damage, in all honesty. Okay, so I think we use this now, because our insanity has actually lowered quite a bit. So I don't think this is safe to use. No, I'm going to wait until next turn to make that decision. But yeah, I don't think it's safe to use, but I don't think there's going to be a better opportunity to use it. Because we are likely to go insane or not have enough damage if we don't use it within the next turn or two. Okay, this is not going to hurt as much as I thought it did. Okay, is this for turn? I think this is for turn. We're going big. Okay, so we cast this first. Gives us a bit of a damage increase for every action she takes. This gives a double attack on every strike. And we're just gonna go big. We are gonna go big. Well, as big as I can with this garbage deck. Now, look at that. You've never seen numbers that big. It's so funny. Macerenio does like double that damage of the first turn. Mei Lin has to ult and use all their cards to do this. This is why I banned Serenio for this run. So I'm wasting that just so I can buff this to the maximum, just so we can heal more. Because I don't see us surviving another cycle. Now we're going to get Ravager, which means we do a guaranteed crit, and he's going to be more vulnerable. So that's going to matter for our ballistas. Do we use this? I don't think so. It's just a draw one. It's not very important. We actually get to 4 HP for a blink of an eye. So, hey, there is... I would say I'm doing decently well. Yeah, okay. Did I mention I was doing decently well? Now, I can draw both of these with the Unity. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go into Unity once we're real matter. And we're gonna pray we get a crit. Yeah. I think we go pure offense. What is our last card in our deck? Water barrier. Do I want to use it? Not really. Oh, it doesn't work anyway because it's just a draw Mei Lin. This would work, but it's just a draw one and do nothing. Now, I am actually quite surprised we survived. And look at Mei Lin's insanity. My god. I... My purple bar is very, very full right now. Yes. What am I doing? I need to think. I need to think here. I need to stop yapping and think. I need to cast Fists because I need the healing. Now, a ballista. Oh my god, look, the ballistas aren't doing anything anymore. So, this is the problem with Fortitude. It just stacks so quickly. They just get damage reduction every few turns. Now, if we crit, it might die here, but it does rely on a crit. Well, there we go. I don't think they were crits, were they? Alright. What do we want to copy? I just want to check. A highlight would be the source of water. That's the only thing we really want to copy. Anything else is garbage. We can't copy any of Veronica's cards apart from the bad repos. And Mei Lin is just cooked anyway. So, source of water or bust. Oh, we get to pick. Ah, yes, I just unlocked this. Fantastic. Okay. We've got a chance I'm making a go and make a deck. This is nice. It's probably it's probably required for the run, honestly. Yes. Okay. This is kind of awkward because I was actually hoping we would have died here, so I could just reset and play a better run, but I guess we're going. I really don't expect to survive. Okay, passion is insane. For Mei Lin, this means she double casts all her strikes. It's like her ult is up all the time. And I believe when her ult is up plus this buff, she gets 4 times it. So even though Mei Lin has a crap deck, we might actually prevail. We can actually avoid most of the bosses. Hmm. I'm gonna take one here, and potentially I take one here. Huh. We might survive. Um. Yeah. Let's find out. I guess we'll soon see just how far this bad deck can go. Also, look how much damage I'm taking. My God. We are just going to use upgrades, and I think we're going to attack. Wait, which one has more HP? This one. This one has less HP. We take this one out. Also, I like it how my random attack shot went on the complete opposite enemy. And there we go. This is what should have happened in the boss. If this happened in the boss, we would have been dead. Okay. Now, luckily, we're not attacking. Did we get lucky? Chat, there's a 20% chance that she just cures herself. Yeah. Okay. I kind of want to keep this for when we're attacking because it gives me fortitude. So I'm going to see what comes out of this. What card do we have left? Oh, sir, okay. Yes, that was a very disappointed sound I just made. Mm-hmm. I think Mei Lin would like to kick me in the teeth a little bit more. What do you reckon? My God. Also, I just realised I need to change that. There we go. Move that up a bit more. Something was kind of blocking my view. Let's see. I've got. Yeah, this is where I use the heal. Can you fix yourself, Mei Lin? Oh, Problem is, she can't actually do anything. If we draw 1, what's the chance we get a... We've got a 1 in 6 chance of drawing Unity. If we draw Unity, we can combine it with Heavenly Flame Dragon and kill them right now. A 1 in 6 chat. 18%ish. That's worth rolling, right? Of course. Or we could just do this, maybe? Tell you what. Yeah. I want to keep his biggest points. Oh, I can't because Veronica's on the back side of it. Okay. We're gonna wait. If I use this, does that ruin Mei Lin's skill cost? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Ooh, I learned a new tech. I actually didn't know that. Reroll an ego skills for the win, I guess. It's very rare I bother, but yeah, for this situation, it actually worked out. All right. Ballistas on the left enemy, please. Okay. Okay, we've got an arena coming up soon. Alien research. This can give you an epiphany, so I don't think it gives you a copyright. Yeah, it's just an epiphany. One random card. What do I actually want this on? Because we're doing a Mika deck. A Mika can't actually gain a good epiphany here. Veronica can gain an epiphany, but it's going to be bad. Mei Lin can get a pretty good one. I'm going to go for the random neutral. Because if I get the draw free for Mika, that's nice. Yeah, okay, thanks. So we get 2 garbage cards that are completely unusable. Well, some of them as a use while you're early in, but at least camouflage as a use. If, we just take in 1 hit, you can avoid it and draw 2 next turn. It's okay. It's got its purpose. I don't really want it on Mei Lin, but it is good. Wait, what? I can actually bottle him? I've never seen this option. If I take this, do I just die? I think it would be very stupid to find out at the moment. But that's kind of fun to do. Let's do it. Oh, he just gets off his cape. Oh, he's got a nice sword out. 20,000. My god. What do you do? You can't even predict him. Oh, shit. Okay, we're blowing this straight away, I think. No, we don't have an attack to use. It's a bit too early. I kind of want to fight this guy with an actual proper team, so I can actually see if I can win. Prove your worth, okay. If it's a DPS check? Because if it's a DPS check, there's no chance. Draw 2 is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we do this. I have no idea what this boss does. I've never encountered it before, but I'm assuming it's a DPS check. So I'm going to try and go as hard as I can with this garbage build. Boom. 1,100. My Veronica with practically no damage is doing more damage than Mei Lin. Okay. Huh. This is just shit. Actually, what do you expect me to do here? I've just got a strike that I can't use because I don't have AP for it. Okay. I'm guessing this is it. I'm guessing we had to kill it in 3 turns. Oh. He's also gained a fortitude stack. Is he just going to kill me if I don't kill him this turn? Tell you what, we're gonna gain VAP and step of fortitude as a bit of an emergency prep. Just in case it just does a ton of damage, but not quite kill me. Come on, my god. Alright, we can break it at least. Oh dear. Well, let's see what happens when I end turn. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I have seen potential. What potential? We have no potential. That is the point in this run. This run is cursed. We have no potential. We are far too weak. Yeah, this one's boring. It doesn't give us anything interesting. Let's move on. Too much text. Can I skip, please? Let's move one card. Right. It's the only choice. There is no choice because it's the only good option. So, are there things I can copy? I guess we get rid of a curse. This is kind of getting annoying. Because we don't have good cards to begin with, so having a complete garbage card is not great. Oh, meditation! Oh my god, I forgot this mechanic exists. Dude, we could actually solve this and make it better. Okay, got Epiphany. Um, right. It didn't get the move, but huh. And it didn't get the one that makes more strikes either, which would have also been nice just for a run. I guess we take the resolve one turn on 1 AP. I mean, I would like to try the right one, but the thing is it's 2 cost, which is terrible. However, the morale would be nice. Okay. It feels like everything's just crapping on Mei Lin right now. Regenerative root gauge. This used to be. No, it's not. Not what I thought it was. I thought it was the thing that made Tressa really good. Really. Okay, what's this thing? Attack is used 50% of face shield. I just take this. Look for a random thing. Okay. Reorganize is really good. Wonder of the Void we don't need for this run. Iron Wall would actually help us survive, but we don't have any shielders. So the only real choice is Reorganize or Gearbag, and Gearbag is just typically better. Not always better, but it's like the same tier. What do you think, Chad? Do you prefer Gearbag or Reorganize? You lose one card, but you don't have to pay another card to activate it. And you don't have to play an AP to activate it, so it's quite nice. Speaking of quite nice, look at these amazing debuffed mobs with their massive HP. Our garbage fences. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I don't have much faith in this. We might actually die to this random mob, which is kind of pathetic, but it is what it is. Now, luckily, we can attack it to change its attack pattern. So, as long as we stop attacking when we see this one here, the big axe, we are potentially okay. We just need to get it out of the big axe mode. Also, I misplayed. I'm just going to undo that because, one, we've got lots of these timepieces left anyway. So if I screw up massively, I might as well. There's not really a punishment to it. I guess we want to ravage it first. Excuse me. And we can't even ravage it. This is a 2 times, so I'd rather just do the damage, I think. Huh. Here's 1,000 damage, and we might need it, so screw it. Okay. Gear bag, we can't use manually to get the thing right now. Let's cycle a bit. My god, look at all the cards in hand. We've finally got cards. We can't play any cards, but we do have cards. This is kind of not great. Wait, the blisters are going to change this attack pattern anyway, so I don't think I care. I'm just going to use these, just because it allows me to potentially recover some insanity, which of course it doesn't do. Also, I like it how we've got DPS Veronica by accident. She doesn't have anything in her kit at the moment to make her a good DPS, but Mei Lin is just doing such a piss poor job that she looks like a DPS. Also, that was a terrible mistake, because now I've forced those cards to not go into the next roll. If you move them too quickly, they go into they don't cycle properly at the end of a turn, is what I would like to say. So me casting this is a really stupid idea, so I'm not going to do it. You definitely did not see me press that button. Alright, so what are we doing next? We are taking a lot of damage, unless we can change this pattern. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to use Vivitain. My god, this fight is going on forever. So chat, what do you think? Is there a chance of me actually winning the this run just because the mobs are just not attacking me? If I attack everything in the right order all the time, maybe there's a chance that I survive. Also, I am not playing very well. I can camouflage here. Ah, vulnerability free, that's good. I know I should, heal first, but there's a bit of a problem with the damage output, and I kind of need to kill it. That was not an elite, by the way. That was a normal mob. Just letting you guys know just how screwed we are. Resolve here is actually good because we want to survive, but Resolve is just shield. It's not worth it. I'm taking VAP. We're coming for a good Mika deck. If we can wipe, okay. This is the most garbage thing to get in the second half. Do we have everybody's ults? I think we do. Yeah, there's no point in me using this. This is complete garbage. This is just better as money. It's actually a really good trinket if you get it early. It allows you to plan your builds better, but getting it in the second half is just a kick in the face. That's nice. Um, we can do 1, 2, 3 fights. I think that's what we do. I think we play as little girlies. We avoid as many fights as possible. Hmm. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. Lowered. Oh god. Is it two? I don't think I've ever used this card. In that many morale and OP. But it's removed from the deck. It's just. I don't know. Does this actually stay in your. No, it can't be saved either, look. This is just pointless. Well, I guess I'm taking this. I don't even know if I want it, but I'm not taking that garbage card. Increase the damage maxing attack on wins. What is this again? Hmm. That actually is impacting us. But Mei Lin likes to do multiple card attacks, so this is actually okay. We've actually got to go down to avoid more fights, I think, because if we go up, we've got to fight 3. We're fighting 3 anyway. Hmm. But there is a rest point there, and we might take a lot of damage. There is the wolf pack and the bat in this bloody run. And we're gonna die. Oh my god, we're gonna die to either of them. There's no point in fighting this fucking run. This run is dead. I don't know why I bothered. Because this is pretty much guaranteed to be the bat. No, the wolf pack. And this is guaranteed to be the bat. So what happens if we go here instead? We just get killed by a boss because I buff the bots. So that's fun. Yeah, there's no option. We're just dead. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go for a rest point just in case we need the healing. It would actually be beneficial for us to fight the dog pack right now, because then at least it's a bit weaker than what it would be if we fought it later, which is horrifying because we're not going to win against the dog pack. But if we do fight it now, it's better than later. Okay. This isn't much better, honestly. This is not good either. I'm going to use this. Because this thing can actually kill you very quickly. And I'm going to just need to rely on egos. There is no chance in hell I am winning this game without ego spam. I say after I remove the one card that would allow me to spam egos earlier. And I said, yeah, I don't really need this. It helps me win, but, you know, I want to make a good Mika deck. We're going to go for the camouflage, I think. But we're going to gain the little bit of progress first to an AP. What do we draw? Do we want to thin the deck? No, we do not. The deck is pretty good. Huh. I don't mind drawing 2 on this one. Okay. There's so many ballistas, my god. And none of them decided to finish off the mob. I see. We're gonna go big AP heal. And we're just gonna combo it, I think. I did this in the wrong order, but I don't think it matters. The ballistas will kill it. So anybody who's just joined recently, this is pain and suffering mode, because I should have picked Serenial, but I decided to challenge myself and not use Serenial. And we're about to fight the infamous dog pack and the Bat of Doom, both of which will wipe me out. And if this goddamn card does not proc into the move version right now, we are absolutely guaranteed to lose. Yeah. So, the upgrade one on the right has a chance. Because at least it gives us 2 more strikes. So if we can cycle fast enough, we do have a gear bag or 2. We've got a chance. Hey, guess what? It's the goddamn dog pack. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. You know why? Because I know how this bloody game plays. We need to clear these fast. Very fast. If you want to subscribe and put me out of my misery by, you know, me having one SAP this turn, please feel free. I don't want to fight this one anyway, I really don't. I just want it over with. This is enough. Ease my suffering. Let me die in peace. I'm trying to think of it. No, that's a spoiler. I'm not going to say that. I mean, it's a spoiler for like a 10-year-old show that everybody's watched by now, but still. Okay. I want more options. As crazy as that sounds, because we don't actually have any good choices here. Fantastic. I'm going to do damage to this guy and camouflage with a source of water. So we can set up for a stronger turn next turn. because we will be able to break him next turn. And this, well, the our matter is a retain. So I have a chance to make a bit of a comeback. I did say a chance. It's not likely. Okay, we got the ballista hit. That could be important. Yeah, this is where we die. Look how much damage we're going to take. Uh-huh. Look at that big red bar. Yeah, this is fair and balanced. So we're taking 1,000 damage there. 400 here. Okay, the right one is the only one we have to kill, actually, I think. Am I wrong? I think we can actually kill any. How many cards do we have in a deck? 3, 4, 5, 10. We got 10 cards. Also, my PC has just lagged, so hopefully it hasn't disconnected, but we'll soon see. Hopefully it's just a bit of a freeze. Okay, it's back. Sorry about that if it froze. Technical difficulties. So, here's the thing. I need to cast this first, because Gearbag's going to give me more. Now, each card I use is going to put their turn meter down, which means I die faster. So I'm going to be very goddamn careful with what I press here. But we are going to press this and see what happens. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's buff. Draw one. If we draw one, we actually draw too much anyway. Do I actually take the damage reduction just so I can survive this turn? That is pretty stupid. Wait, no. This draw one actually has damage increase of basic card, so it's actually really strong. Okay. There's a chance. You better goddamn crit. Okay. Right, we can survive this turn. I think we cycle. Are you sure? Are you sure we cycle? Because we could just ballista this thing. Yeah. Okay. We actually recover this. Very interesting. Now, this boss did get nerfed recently. Well, it's not even a boss, it's just a normal enemy. Which shows you just how ridiculous this enemy is. This increases our ballista damage, so I'm going to go for it as opposed to the draw. Because we do want to cycle, but we've got one card anyway. We're forcing a shuffle regardless. And Mick is about to go insane. No, not right now. Okay, we finish. I'm healing first. So I should have buffed that first. Oh shit. Hold on. I might need to redo the turn. We'll see. Nah, we're okay. Never punish. I was just looking at the countdown of the demon dog, and I was like, it's a bit nasty. Okay, so we're gonna fight the bat no matter what we do. So anything, oh god, this doesn't give us any like healing or de-stress, right? Ugh. Okay, so usually you want to find this event because this event allows you to copy a card, and that's really good for deck building. But you know what it isn't fun for? Survival, and we are not going to survive well with this. I could copy the gear bag, but I kind of want the more source of water, in all honesty, because this could be a really nice Mega deck. I don't know who I'm going to use it for, because I don't have 9 who really wants VAP. So I don't know why I'm doing this. I really don't. We could do this and potentially win, but we're going for a deck. So let's just make a better deck. Let's just do that. Okay, it's the bat. Let's die to the bat. Oh look! It's the bat! Oh my god, I'm so shocked and surprised. Okay, so we're just gonna buff, I think. This is not gonna do much, yeah, it's not worth doing. We're just gonna buff and heal a bit. And pray to God But next turn, we draw the Unity and 2 basic attacks. If we do that, we might survive. Of course, we get fuck all. So we can apply Vulnerable, 3 stacks of it. I want the reload stacks because the ballista damage might matter here. We're gonna evade this attack. Oh, we've got 2 rocket punches. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh, we played 2 hours. I set up my stream for an hour, and then I've been streaming for an hour. That's what it really means. Okay. We might be cooking, chat. We might have a chance. And then I don't crit. That's a crit. Come on. You can do it. Right. We do this for extra damage and potentially kill it with a high roll. Or we shield up more and take less damage so we have more HP for a boss. We gamba, right? Of course no fucking ballistas. Oh, no rocket punch either. Oh yeah. Thanks, Mika. I appreciated that. Now it's gonna be on Mika cards. Oh my god, thought. You know it'd be funny, don't you? I don't have any attacking cards and I can't kill it now. That would have been hilarious. How we get Mika out of this garbage? Oh, we're going into the final boss with a very distressed blue-haired girl, who is our only way of surviving. This is just a rare, right? I can't even remember what the void does. Wait, it's a dupe, isn't it? Convert common to aim fire. That doesn't help me. When a card is exhausted, increase damage amount of next card. That doesn't help me either. And we've got an epiphany to a card. Does that help me at all? I don't think it can. I think. Wait. We still have an epiphany this. Could also epiphany camouflage, but Rising Dragonspire allows us to win. So we tap the thing that allows us to win. Wait, we haven't done this either. My God. Yeah, the middle one's actually okay. It's not great, but it can allow us to beat the final boss. So I'm happy enough with that. And of course we can't meditate, so we are just screwed, aren't we? Financial therapy. This is so good to get early on, and it's so garbage to get right now. Let's roll one more just to annoy myself. Okay. Also, I hate the sound that the innkeeper makes. She is so goddamn annoying. Not innkeeper, car dealer. Alright, here it is. We've had the most cursed garbage run possible. And this has 33 goddamn KHP. And it's going to do half of our HP in damage in one turn. We've got 2 usable cards, both are upgrades, so we can't do anything this turn. We've got an insane girl who's probably not going to snap out. Okay. I mean, that helps. I'm not going to lie, that does help a lot. I'm just, I'm surprised we have gone this far. Morale, we need the extra damage. Just a reminder, if anybody subscribes, I have to end the turn with 1 AP. So the subscription now would actually pretty much guarantee this run ends here, which I am okay with. Alright, so he's going to attack us twice. I'm going to just see about a bit, honestly. Because we don't have a good hand. We really don't. I'm going to use this. We're going to need these cards in our hand later anyway. So we might as well cast it now. Also, this boss is notorious for being easy. I'd just like you to remember that this boss is simple. This boss usually isn't a threat. But with this team, everything's a threat. Okay, so how much AP am I going to use? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use 3 AP. These sources are not useful at the moment. This gives me more AP as well. Wait, I don't even have the goddamn heal into AP. My god. I was wanting the Blessing of Waves so I could just dump my AP into healing. I don't even get to do that. Unless this is it? Nope, that would have been too convenient. Alright, let's stop being negative and just kill the goddamn boss. The next doing basic attack, 2 extra hits. I cannot activate ult yet. This... Let's have a look. I still can't do it. Wait, no, I just need to activate a ult. A ult costs 5, so it doesn't matter, I can't do anything. The only thing I can really do here is just buff my strikes and just start punching things. Ah, I forgot you did that. My god, look at that. I go down to 56 HP as soon as I strike. Thing is, I have to do it, but it's like, I don't really have a choice. Is there any one... No. Yep, send it. Wait. We can shield first. We get to 14 HP. This is the kind of meta play you've got to play, you know? We go to... we go to 114 HP, because that gives us a slight more chance of survival, right? I'm sure that makes a difference. Okay, we've got gear bags, and we've got a lot of AP. How many cards we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 cards. So, this gives us 2. And then we get another 2 from the gear bag. That shouldn't mill. No, it doesn't. Okay. Right. This is where we use some AP, I think. So let's start cycling a bit more. Also, I need to use an ego skill, because, wait. Did you see that? I saw that. It was going to make us a free ballista. We might need that free ballista. Yeah. So it couldn't create a ballista because I had too many cards. So we're going to slightly cheat the game a bit. You saw nothing. There we go. I guess we bombard because we're going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, we go forward. Let's just do it. I think we actually... Hold on. We can do this. Huh. This will allow me to shatter him, right? Okay. Here's a plan. We do this, so we can combo this, and then we pop the shatter. We do more damage. We guarantee the crit, and then all the ballistas do tons of damage here. Right. Do we cast this? I want to rotate. I want to get Mei Lin's ult. It's better to do this. There's a chance. Okay. We lock it in. There is a chance. There is a slim chance. What do we have? We've got 4 strikes available to draw next turn. If we get all the strikes next turn, and these ballistas do some good damage, which they should, we've set up a really nice turn for him. Yeah, okay. That might be enough. How much do you do? How much do you do? My god. Okay, this allows us to survive it though. Wait. We can just lower him, look. Because we have a threshold. Okay, I'm going to play slowly, so I don't make any mistakes. I know this is a very, very simple turn. Wait, what the fuck? How? What happened? Have I... Shit. Wait, what? You've had a skill use. Are you serious? Is the game saying you're not rewinding time here? Okay. We're gonna close the game and we're gonna reopen it. Because there's no way I am losing to a bug. That is a bug. And yes, I know I played like crap there, but it doesn't matter. That was still a bug, and I am not accepting that. So it's gonna take a second to load back up. There we go. Okay, you're gonna see a bit of a waifu on the screen because I do have the very, very based wallpaper on. So prepare your eyes if you don't want to see waifus. Okay. I don't think you actually saw it because of a flash, but there we go. Alright. I would like to undo that rubbish, please. Are you serious? I am losing this run due to a bug. My god. I'm not even mad, I'm just... Oh, wait. Can I do this one instead? Keep doing this one back. Nope. Does this one even work? I don't need to use it, I'm just curious. That one works. Wait. The game is basically saying, no, you die now. This one works, the one that can't save you. The two that can save you, they're not going to work. Look at this shit. My god. What happens if I press Deluge and then try it? Wait, that actually allows me to use this. This gives us a card. What card does it give us? Okay, draw. There's a chance. Believe chat. Wait, what about it? Wait. Okay. My god, look at that! Look at that! There's a sliver of hope. I have beaten the odds against all the random garbage this run has thrown at me, including bugs, and I survived with 16 HP. 16! What is he doing? 2 morale. Okay, I don't give a shit. I am buffing up, I am healing, and hopefully we can actually win this. The unwinnable run. This stupidly difficult chaos with these characters that are not working in my favour. We can potentially clutch. Potentially. I am not saying we will. But there is a chance, and that chance is looking more and more likely every time we take a turn, because Veronica's ballistas do damage through that fortitude. And that fortitude stack is going to kill us. Look at that. Minus 40%. Right. We can draw a strike with this. I think we do this first, because we want to draw something other than a strike. No, we don't. We want to draw the 1 strike, and then we want to get the 0 strike afterwards. Okay, what's the best play here? What is the best play, chat? I can't think. I'm too busy being stressed out if we're going to win. I think we do this anyway. Yeah, I think we do. I think we always do this. See what it gets. We can't rewind. Oh my... Wait, no, that was guaranteed. Okay. That was not the 0, but this could be the 0. But if it is, we don't have mana. So it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Look! We've done it! We've actually killed. It's ridiculously hard. My god. This should not have happened. Oh, okay. I am taking my wins. You cannot stop me from having a really stupid Mika deck. I have earned this. I have goddamn earned this. Um, None of this is useful. You know, what do I even have a Mika? What do you, what, I can't even check. Let's see. Oh, she has the torch. Uh, let's check God's Hammer first. Wow, I can only use it on. What did it even do? When an upgrade card is used, one damage reduction. Okay, sure. Why not? Um, do I want to use this? So, wait, they actually fixed it. It used to say at the start of turn to mark. They've actually changed the translation to start of battle. Thank God, because this was the most stupidly translated thing. I actually prefer to mark over a little bit of attack, I think. Because she doesn't have any zero cost cards. Uh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. It doesn't matter. Just turn it into gold. Yeah, fantastic. We get some garbage loot as well. Okay. So let's check out our Mika deck, because our Mika deck is actually busted now, right? So, hold on. Wow, look, we haven't even used for Faint Memory. We could have added so much things. We could have bought Pots of Greed with this. We have a 4 Source of Water deck with a gear bag, no Whirlpool. That's pretty nice. Now, we didn't get rid of the 2 water barriers. That would have been nice to do. But we didn't really have the goal to do it. This isn't a fantastic Mika deck, but this is a serviceable Mika deck. And I'm happy with that. Because I got something out of this torture. And, that matters, maybe? But yes, guys, thank you for watching the stream, and, I've really enjoyed this silly challenge. I stream Chaos Zero Nightmare quite a bit, and I will be streaming it more in the next few days. Okay, what do I pick here for next time? Do we go for the same stuff? No, I don't think I can pick the Oral Eats again. That's a shame. I kind of was enjoying the Oral Eats, even though I was trying to avoid them. uh, I think we go for. The one Fury every 3 turns is kind of scary. And there's Gangrene 3, that's really nasty. I think we take this. I don't want to completely die. Yeah, I guess we call it there. Thanks for tuning in, and see you later. Subscribe if you want more CZN streams, or you're interested in Enfield, as I cover that quite a bit, and also a bit of HSR. See ya.